Oh, here she is. Don't you just hate those people that not the police?
Officer, I need to report a robbery.
What's happened, sir?
You've stolen my art. Come here. Handsome bastard. Call me.
Hello, who is it?
Oh, hi, it's Shirley Kemp.
Well, I know it's Shirley Bassey, but she's a worldwide, established, brilliant singer. How do I know you?
I helped you the other day. You fell over. Are you all right?
Hi, I've fallen over and hurt my hand and I can't use my phone.
Do you want me to call an ambulance?
Oh no, I wasn't going to call an ambulance. I just was going to take a photo for Facebook.
Really?
Yeah, if it's not on Facebook, it hasn't happened.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
take a-
okay. Okay, there you go.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
Okay,
Cheers,
bye.
thank
Bye.
you.
The other day I was pulled over by the police. I got out of the car and the policeman said to me, "Do you know you're staggering?" And I said to him, "You're not so bad yourself." Anyway, he said, "Papers." And I said, "Scissors." I win, got in the car and drove off. Hello, who is it?
All right, Governor, it's the council here. We've had a report of a gas leak.
Oh, a gas leak, you say? That sounds dangerous. You better come up straight away. Hang on a minute. You take your hat off, please. Oh, it's that broadcaster, Petri Hoskin again, trying to get on my show.
Oh, come on, Timmy. What I've got to say is explosive.
No, I'm sorry, darling. I don't have guests on my show more than once, especially if they were a flop like what you was. Now clear off, sling your hook. Cheers, Shirley Kemp.
Cheers.
Now, are you going to be all right with that champagne, or do you want some Pepsi, Shirley? I said it.
You got it.
Some jokes are timeless.
So, you started life in Bushy, did you?
Bushy, yes, yeah.
And did you go to school with George Michael?
I did.
He seems like a nice boy.
And then where did the idea of let's do a band come from?
George and I would always love dancing and used to create dance routines in his bedroom. And George is still writing his songs, we're still dancing. So it's like preparation meets opportunity.
Okay.
Because then when they get a record deal, they're told they have to go and promote these songs. But George didn't want to stand on the stage on his own.
Right.
Or just George and Andrew. So George said, will you do a dance routine when we do one of our PAs? And I didn't even know what a PA was.
Right.
But we told that we'd get free
Artist, isn't it?
yeah.
I'm a bit drunk now.
But we were told that we get free food after the show. So
Hey, you're a beggar for a bit of free food.
And one of our PAs, this was only about the fifth PA, we did at Stringfellows. After that, this lady came up to us and said, I thought you kids were great. Would you like to come on our show, Saturday Morning Superstore?
Saturday morning, get down to the superstore.
The next minute you go out and then everyone's going, oh my God, you're Wham this. And then obviously the radio picked it up and then it happened so fast. I mean, unbelievable. We were on top of the pops within weeks.
Let's talk about DC Lee.
So there was another girl in Wham who I've just got in touch with again, called Amanda.
What's your name?
Amanda.
Hello, Mans.
Amanda.
Oh, Mans.
Yeah.
And she was a hairdresser. And obviously we had these jobs on the go.
You should have gone to her before you came here, girl.
Ow!
Anyway, so she couldn't keep up with the PAs because she had to do her job.
Her normal job.
I gave my waitressing job up because I thought maybe I'll just stick with this Wham thing, it might take off. So I gave that up. Winner! So we had to find another girl to take Amanda's place.
Hello, Mans.
Amanda.
Oh, Mans.
And by then, we've now got management.
We are the management.
So she came from management. I don't know where because it was like, we need a girl.
Sort of like
Someone
given to
get
you
a
then.
girl.
So you didn't audition her, she was handed to you.
Dee was just like, we need another girl. This is happening so fast that.
Cool. So that was cool for her.
Yeah.
How did you get on with her?
Really well. She's lovely.
And she married Paul Weller, didn't she?
She did.
Is that the reason she left the group?
Yes. Winner! She's going, oh, Paul Weller wants to see me and maybe he wants us to work in his band. And I knew all along. I said,
he had other ideas.
I said, no, I'm not leaving Wham. I know he just wants to see you. So,
Okay. Then we've got Pepsi. On the team.
Dee's left. Another situation where we need another girl. This is a third girl now.
Yeah. Because we've got Amanda the hairdresser.
Amanda.
Oh, Mans.
DC Lee, who's off.
And then she's
with
gone.
Paul Weller.
And now we need another girl. So boys said to me, if you like her and get on with her, then she can be in the band. So I had to go and meet her
Was
at
it all
Finsbury
in?
Park.
Were you in charge?
All in
of
my
that?
hands.
You're all in your hands.
How wonderful.
You did Last Christmas and that video.
Every Christmas, saw you on telly, saw you in the video.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away.
The thing about the video is, there were 4 actors. The 2 girls who are George and Andrews.
I was going to say, you came across as not being an actress in that.
Oh, really? So we're all friends. So the video was really one of the best videos we've ever made. And even the director was one of our best friends, and his wife did the styling, so there wasn't anyone who was an outsider.
Did you not get on with the stylist then?
So you like to sling mud, Alexis?
Let's go on. You did all those lovely hits. Did you have an amazing time?
Well, let me tell you this, and this is the shocker. I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have.
And why is that?
All my life I've followed my heart and love. Now,
because you've not followed fashion, have you?
No.
All your life.
The only label she wears is drip dry.
No. Anyway, so I'm obviously now going out with Martin.
I haven't got to that. I wish I hadn't said that. Let's talk about your meet with Mart.
Okay. George always had a poster on his bedroom wall, a Spandau. And I just think, I really like that one. He just looks really nice.
He seems like a nice boy.
Obviously, you were doing loads of photo shoots. Meet the photographer, and I tell him, oh, have you ever shot Spandau Ballet? He said, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I'm friends with them. Next time I see that photographer, he said, oh, I mentioned you to Martin Kemp, and he likes you. So I've gone all like, ooh. So then we go to a theatre, because, pop groups are invited to this theatre premiere. But this night, I'm not particularly dressed up. Not like me. No makeup.
I was going to say, what? Did you think you were coming on here? She is.
And I say to my friend, oh no, I've not got any makeup on. I'm not done up. I don't want to meet him tonight. So the friend brings him over straight away.
Of course she does.
Martin's got more makeup on than I have.
That's again like today.
Big silk jacket on, and I'm thinking this is not the night to meet him. Anyway, he hands me a little note with his number on it.
Whatever.
Then we all go back, and then another night George and I are sitting in his house, and he's saying, I really think you ought to give Martin Kemp a call. George dials the number and gives me the phone. And I was like, oh, hello, it's me, Shirley. And he was like, hello, darling. And that was it.
I never thought he was Pakistani. You've boxed above your weight with him, didn't you? I thought you'd met him at Burker's ball. Hey, Uncle! I said it! Anyway, we've cut across that. You've married him.
I've married him.
And so let's move on.
Yeah.
So you said you didn't enjoy being in WHAM as much because
I was always lovesick because
Oh,
I was
okay.
in WHAM going from hotel to airport.
And you wanted to be with him.
It's not as glamorous as it looks.
No.
Don't feel you've ever missed
people say
out.
that about you, don't they? Then where did this decision for it all to end come from? What happened there?
You know what? I'm a bit of a
Slag.
insightful
sorry.
person. No, I'm very intuitive, naturally, as a person. So I didn't kind of go into all of it thinking this is going to go on for years. I always looked at George and thought he's so talented. I just knew when I very first heard Careless Whisper.
I'm never gonna dance again. Guilty feet have got no rhythm.
That was the thing for me that said that he's got to go on and have a solo career.
Yeah.
You're just going to have to, George.
So that wasn't a
You
sad
had to
occasion.
pave the way. To me, it was like, I'm kind of pleased this is over because now I can do it. Because really, we were just kind of a bit puppets in WHAM. It was George's vehicle and he needed to go move up to the Rolls Royce of his career.
Then we've gone on to Pepsi and Shirley. How was that, being up the front after being up the back? I know
just felt
that sounds rude, Shirley.
I preferred the front to the back.
Who doesn't?
I refuse the chocolate soldier.
What number did Heartache go to?
Well, it should have been 1, but George decided to release I Knew You Were Waiting with Aretha Franklin the very same week. He was the first person
You know when
to
you
ring
said you
me.
were really good friends with him?
Yeah,
I've never liked her.
he rang me going, "You are number 1. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean we didn't know the
But you
labels."
don't speak to him anymore now, do
Yeah,
you?
that was it. We're over. Finished. There'll never be a WHAM reunion after that.
You said it. Then we went on to Goodbye Stranger. How did that go?
Well, I don't know. Not like that.
She said it. She's never heard it sung in key, girl. What number did that get to?
That got to about, could have been 5, I don't know. But then
No,
I started, oh, go on then.
No,
What?
that's exactly what I'm going to say.
What? I'd had enough.
I think you did.
I'd had enough. I didn't like the fame, didn't like the travelling.
Why do you think there was nowhere to go when you were doing so well?
Because it all depended on what you want out of life.
Yeah.
What do I want? Do I want to keep travelling to hotels,
Oh,
airports?
you're still lovesick, aren't
I
you,
want
at this
to go
stage,
and make
aren't
a
you?
home. I want to have
Yeah, you're
fresh
still
flowers,
lovesick.
a nice house, a baby, a pushchair, and a dog.
Oh, didn't they do well? Yes.
So did
That was
Pepsi
it.
a little bit hate you at the time?
Well, let me tell
There
you,
must have been a few rocks.
recorded, I think it was our maybe second album, and I had a breakdown and just started crying and told her, and I just looked at her and said, I can't do this anymore.
You see, and if I was her, I would hate you.
Get out of my sight, you miserable husband.
I wasn't sure how she reacted. She said, I know, she said, I see the love that you have so strong because you're not surprising me.
Surprise, surprise!
Where would you say we are now?
Where I'm at now is, yes, a wise old woman who's done a lot and finding, and just, you know.
I'm struggling with wise. I'm sorry, but I am. And you're 2 kiddywinks, so
Yeah.
they're growing up. Let's paint a picture.
Yeah.
They've got a guitarist of a father, a famous guitarist, a pop singer as a mum. When you were looking at them, they were growing up. Did you ever think, I wish, and you long for them, I'd love for them to maybe be a professional guitarist like their dad, or a professional singer maybe like Adele, maybe?
No, to me, my priorities have always been my family.
I've
I
seen
will
that.
bend over backwards, give up anything.
I was going to do the same, girl. Sounds rude.
So yes, my priority is my family because it's the most important thing in the world.
I like to do at the end of my interview a little selfie.
Right.
Do you mind?
Okay.
Just so I know I've had you on my bed. The amount of people that must have said that to you. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, didn't they do well? Yes.
Here we go, Shirley Kemp. This is, I like to show my guests a little spot of people, and it's, I make characters up for the people that we're watching. So it's not what they're thinking or anything, but basically I watch telly and have a good old laugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a whale of a time in the 80s with you. Anyway, so here we go. So that's all it is. Just enjoy it.
Okay.
And do what you wish with it. Okay, so this...
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm going to just say first. This is Glenn Close, and she said, yeah, I'll sing the national anthem. Have you seen this clip?
No.
She said, I'll sing the national anthem. Now, what she's done is she's got overexcited and she started her song a little bit too high. That's all we need to know. And we just love that she's all a bit, yeah, I'll do it. Don't worry, yeah, I'll do that. Glenn, will you sing the national anthem? Yeah, I'll do that. Here she goes. Why don't you worry about her?
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem, to be performed this evening by Glenn Close.
Look at Glenn Close, yeah, that's me.
Representing her organization, Bring Change to Mind, whose mission is to eradicate
breathing.
That's it. Come on.
Feel that diaphragm.
provide resources for families in need.
Look at Cocky in a minute.
Tonight in the Pepsi porch by
Look
the
at...
cast and crew.
Hello, darling. Hello, Carol. Yeah, I'm going to do this, Kaz. There she is. She's doing this. Here we go. Look at a bit nervous. Oh, Christ.
Can you see?
She thinks, no, I'm all right here. I'm all right.
What's so proud?
Oh, she's a bit scared there. She's like, that seemed lower in rehearsal. Who isn't? Sounds rude. Here she goes. She's holding it, and she's working it from her diaphragm, as you said. She's a little bit worried there, isn't she?
I'm quite happy with it so far.
You would be.
Not the easiest song to sing.
Hey, I go. She literally, there's a little bit of, she might be weeing herself a bit now. Here we go. Got that Cocky and now a bit smiley. I've got us back. Oh.
Trust me.
Here we go. Don't worry about this. I can do it. I'll head voice it. I'll head voice it.
Bless.
And I can do it right. Look at it. Here we go. Oh, she ain't finished. Cocky, bringing it back at the end. That's what you used to do with the Pepsi and Shirley concert, didn't you?
Absolutely.
Hey, I'll go.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And all cocky at the end. Oh, I did that. A little bit Speaking of embarrassments, where's that Shirley girl? Oh, I know. Tell you what, I'll give her a bit of wham.
It's all you have to do.
Oi, Kemp!
Oh, this is one of those Timmy toilet show things.
Crawl softly onto a clean white pillow. Watch the clock as it slowly crawls around. Crawls around.
Well, I sang Heartache, but this is more Headache.
Is she sleeping? No. Is she dreaming? Well, time passes without that familiar touch. Familiar touch.
You're more ham than wham.
Well, love is gone till I hear nothing left. Well, life has changed. Remember when we were young? We were young. When we were young. When we were young.
Anyway, I can't wait around for this. I've got to go and do a portrait.
When we were young.
You said it.